This book is a book that's near and dear to my heart. It is Profit First by the big homie Mike Michalowicz. This book really changed things for me. You know, I remember back in the day, I had a business doing 7 figures, over $1 million. And I looked at my bank account and I had almost no money, right? And then somebody suggested that I read Profit First. And he was like a big time marketer. And he was like, yo, read this. This is perfect for where you at and the struggles you're going with. And I read it. It was like, it blew my mind. Eye opening to the point where I met Mike and it was super impactful because I told him, man, yo, your book changed my life. It changed the way I thought about money. It changed the way I thought about profits. And it really kind of saved my business. I might have quit had I not read this book. And the premise of Profit First is the way most businesses do accounting is wrong, or at least it's not working for the majority of businesses, especially small business. In traditional accounting, this is what I learned when I'm in accounting class and marketing school, business school. When I was in business school, this is how I learned it in my accounting classes, but it's typically done like this. Income minus expenses equals profit, which makes sense. It makes sense, but it makes sense on paper. But with Mike's book, Profit First, we flip this on its head and it becomes income minus profit equals expenses, right? And the reason that's so powerful is what you want to do is decide first how much profit, how profitable you want your business to be. Take that out, pay yourself, and then you pay to run the business with what's left. You put that in the forefront. But most businesses, what we do when you're doing the traditional accounting and running your business in a traditional way, you'll say, okay, this is my income, and expenses, man, expenses will just keep creeping up, right? Because the only limit on the expenses is the limit of how much money you got, right? And it's going to expand to fill that space. And it leaves a lot of times it leaves not a lot of room for profit. And that was my experience when I built my first, 7-figure businesses, the first few, right? Then I read this book and I said, oh, I know how much profit I want to make. I'm gonna subtract that from the income and then we'll use the rest to run the company. All right, it's just a different way to think, right? It really changed the game for me. I mean, it's forced me to be a little leaner as it pertains to my expenses and not being all willy-nilly, but also it forced me to make more, right? Because my expenses at this point, I didn't want to start firing people and shit. So I was like, all right, man, we got to really fucking make more money because now I want to make this kind of profit. So I wanted to fill the gaps. The way that looks with his system is you need several different bank accounts. So you have one bank account. This is for your business. These are business accounts, right? This is just for your income. So all the money goes in here into this bank account, but you don't do anything in this bank account. The only thing this bank account is used for is to distribute the money to different bank accounts. A lot of people, when they first hear this structure, they think, oh man, I can just do all this in one bank account. All right, do that shit, broke boy. You don't know about fucking making money. You ain't rich. Shut the fuck up, right? But anyway, you're gonna fuck it up, right? Because it's too hard to manage. It's too hard to look at the accounting and know exactly what's going on. But when you do it like this is Mike's. Right? You set a one for profit first. You put whatever you allocate for the profit, you put it here, boom, you make the allocation there and it'll be a percentage, right? Then you have owner pay, like how much you're gonna pay yourself as an owner, right? So it's different. You're not just getting paid for the profit. You pay yourself like fucking salary. And then taxes, right? You gotta pay taxes. Uncle Sam gonna want his money, man. You gonna want his money. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you put that aside initially. I've seen that fuck a lot of business up. And then at the end, your operating expenses, right? So now you know exactly how much you have to spend, but it's not like your total income. You got to keep it in these parameters, right? And what percentages did you use, according to Mike's protocol, is based off how much money your business makes. So let's say if you're in this range, 100, 0 to $250,000, just getting started, no problem, man. All right, so you're gonna put into your revenue account. Obviously, around 100% goes in there. 5% is gonna go in a profit account, right? Where you put aside the profit. So you're profitable day one, right? You're gonna pay yourself 50% because you got a small business. You're probably doing everything yourself. You're probably just a motherfucking solopreneur. It's cool, no problem. So you're gonna put away 15% for taxes, and you're gonna put 30% for operating. So now your business is running off 30% of your operating expenses. All right, cool. Now it starts to change when you start making more than that, right? So basically, you want your profit to be like about 10%. Owner pay goes down, right? But it's more owner pay. Like you end up with more money, right? And taxes the same. Operating expenses is 40%, right? So you got to run your business off 40% of the revenue. And it kind of just keeps creeping up the more you make. My main business is in this quadrant right here. So now like I'm paying myself like 5%, right? 5%, but it's 5% of a good amount of money, right? So it's good. It's not bad at all, right? We put it away to profit and we operate on this amount of money, right? And then, pretty soon you said we'll be operating on it. Owner pay, right? You don't pay yourself anything because a business is big, 50 million, you're probably working off like equity. You're probably trying to exit, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? This is what I based my MBA accounting system on, my never broke again accounting system, right? This was the genesis of it. So, but this is how he does it for business. I took that and said, okay, if I'm going to be paying myself this percentage, I need to have something similar for my own personal finances, right? So I have 5 accounts for each business I own, right? And we're running this profit first strategy, right? And it may be confusing when you go to your accounting. You may think, what if I go to my accountant? No, there are accountants that specialize in profit first methodology, right? This is not like some obscure shit. Like a lot of fucking accountants understand this, right? So my personal accounts, boom, I got 5 personal accounts. Same shit, income, all the money goes in here, right? Then I got what I call my war chest, boom, and I deposit, and 50% of my money goes in here. And this is only used to invest in things that are gonna make me more money. My preferred method of capital investment is in the US stock market. All right, that's where the majority of my wealth is. Then your operation account, ops, right? So I'm out here living off 30% of my income. And this is me taking the profit first to the next level, right? My fault, let me to MBA accountant. Never broke again. Boom. So now I'm living off 30% of my income. So when you see me out here balling, it's not even the whole shit, right? Then if I have to then I got taxes, 15%. You might be like, you only pay 15% taxes? No. You got to remember, most of my corporations are S corps, right? Pay most of my tax out of here. That usually covers personal tax as well. But I get money from a lot of different places, right? I have different income sources, right? So I put aside some more. So I might get some money. I get money from like different places. But all of it goes here, different businesses too. So this handles the extra. You get what I'm saying? Anything else? Uncle Sam wants some more money. I'm like, all right, Uncle Sam, I ain't gonna trip, man. Just, keep running clean water through here, paying the fire department, and we cool. All right, taxes. Then my favorite one is the baller account. This one I buy fucking wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Spend money on, luxury shit. And that's 5% of my income, right? So when you see me out here really flexing on you motherfuckers, right? 5% of my income, man. Or sometimes it's money that came from my investment account. Like not from my investment account, but it's profits from the investment, like passive income from the investment account. So boom, I use profit first for the business accounts, 5 business accounts for every one of my businesses. Then I pay myself everywhere I'm getting paid from, boom. I run that through my own personal MBA accountant. So this is me taking Mike's shit to the next level, right? And then 50% of every dollar I gets invested. This way it can never go broke. It goes in investing in things that make me money, mostly shit that'll give me some sort of either equity in something that'll make me more money in time and or passive income sources, right? We talk about this way more in my Baller Mindset course, right? But it was based off profit first. Like that's how much it impacted me. Like I ran my business with his structure and then I ran my personal accounting with a structure that was based on that. You know what I'm saying? I highly suggest you read the book. It's going to help you out a lot. And you may be thinking, I can do all this in one account. Bro, shut the fuck up. You will not. It will be too hard to keep track of all this shit in one account. You know what I mean? You know what? Never mind. Do it in one account. Do it in one account. Go ahead and do it, dummy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be broke in no time. All right, make sure you get the book. Links in the description.